Well, welcome to the fourth day of your fast. I was thinking a while ago, I will be seeing some of you in new clothes this Sunday. Or maybe those I've not seen for a while. That might be it. That you've lost some weight by this time. Maybe you're feeling a little weak a bit. Maybe you're feeling like the dots aren't quite lining up everywhere. All this is normal for this time in a fast. But hopefully you're making progress and you're going on. Now, if you've blown it, it's no big deal. Most of the fasts in the Bible were not long fasts. They were short fasts. So we want this 21-day period to be a season of focusing on God in prayer and fasting. So you could do it again, start all over again. Just don't think, I've blown it, I might as well forget about it. You've not blown anything. Just get back in prayer, get back fasting, connect with God, and go to the next level in your spiritual life. We've been talking this week about praise and worship, the first 1/3 of our prayer time. So as we do that, we've talked about speaking out of your heart to God. I gave you 3 pieces of paper, one on the Father, one on the Son, one on the Holy Spirit, so that you learn to start talking to God, loving God, worshiping God out of your heart. Then we talked yesterday very briefly about soaking, having not music for entertainment, but music that pulls you towards God. So what you can do is go to our website, and the part on fasting, there is a place at the bottom that Josh has put that has some great music. You can have that music there and just lay there, just basking in God, loving God, using the words as a way to communicate to God, but you're soaking. Today, let's add 2 more things. Number 3, add praying in tongues. Now, there are a number of different purposes for praying in tongues, but one of them can be in praise and worship to God. Let your spirit love God through your prayer language. Now, if you're not very skilled at this, or maybe you haven't done it in a while, you've got to get past the technique of it into the flow. For example, if you go enroll in an English class, well, they're going to teach you all about the parts of sentence structure. And for a while, you're caught up in getting all the parts right. But after a while, you move past the part into the flow. The same thing is true with praying, that you get past the technique and you get into the flow. So be sure you keep working on praying in the Spirit, and then you can flow into praising God. You can flow into praying in your prayer language. You can go back into soaking. Then a 4th ingredient let's add is just being still. Just being still before God, where you sit there in love on God. Part of intimacy is just being in someone's presence. So these are not 4 magic buttons. There's a flow, and there's sometimes I may just do one of them. Other times I may do all 4. I'm just moving and flowing, not caught up in the technique, but the ebb and the flow of that thing. So you want to begin by praising God. And if you do that, it puts your life going in the right direction for that day. Now tomorrow we're going to move to the second part, and that is how to use the Bible. This is going to be so life-changing for you, so don't miss being here with us. Today is a day to focus upon praise, and as you do that, it's going to start your day going towards God. Have a great day fasting and praying, and we'll see you tomorrow.